I know everyone is really tired of hearing cliche things, but let's be real, sometimes we need those little cliche things to really ease the pain. But it's not really cliche when I say that you are beautiful just the way you are and you don't have to change it.
Round 2.
Hi guys, it's me, Nisha, or Naya Nisharang. I just go by Nisha now, and today I have a very serious video for you. You know, I've been on YouTube a good little bit, and I was looking through YouTube, and there's this one kind of video that kept popping up in my feed like all the time. Every time I was on YouTube, it would pop up, and it was the K-pop diet. But this one I kept seeing was the IU diet, and I seen like people would post it a week and they was getting like thousands and millions of views, and many people were doing this so-called diet. So I decided to, you know, click on the video and see what this is all about. The diet consists of, for breakfast you'll eat 1 apple, for lunch you'll eat a sweet potato, and for dinner you will eat, well, you would drink actually 1 protein shake. Now a lot of you guys are like, who would do that? That's basically starving yourself. Well, when I went down to look at the comments, there are a lot of people saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. This is amazing. And the results people were getting, they were losing between 1 to 3 kilograms a week, which is a lot, which is around 1 to 7 pounds. To me, that was just like, oh my gosh. But they don't really tell you the dangers of this, because there are a lot of young, impressionable kids out there that would try this diet to lose weight and to get skinnier and think this is the best way to lose weight, and so on and so on, when it's not. And I remember when I was young, I did some stupid challenges before, like, oh, this is definitely gonna work, because I thought that if I do this then it's definitely gonna work. But let's be honest, it didn't work. I'm not bashing anyone that does this diet. I just wanted to let you know. K-pop idols usually go on this diet right before a comeback, because when they're resting and everything, some of them pick up a few weight. So they do this diet to lose weight really fast, which is completely unhealthy. 100% unhealthy. But the reason why celebrities really in general go on like diets like this is because they're put in the public eye. And when you're put in the public eye, you're put there to be judged by everybody, and everybody will judge you to the max. You're judged so much from the way you look, from the way your hair is, from the way your skin tone is, from the way you sing, you act. I know that when you're an idol or when you're a celebrity, then you are put on this high pedestal, but that doesn't mean that somebody else gets to just judge you for no matter what. And that's why a lot of these idols or celebrities in general go on diets like these, because they don't want the harsh criticism. And you know, it doesn't even apply to just celebrities, it's applied to everyday people. Me, for example, I had certain family members all the time, Nisha, you're gaining weight, Nisha, you're gaining weight, you're getting so chubby, why are you so chubby, you're gaining so much weight, you gain so much weight, you're so chubby, you need to lose weight, you need to stop eating. And whenever I go to a family event, oh, Nisha, what happened? There is, you know, they will constantly just throw these little side comments. Just somebody, this woman, okay, I'm not gonna say how I know her because I don't want any connections being made, I don't need the drama in my life. But whenever she see me, she would just pick on me and just say, you're so chubby, you're getting so chubby, and constantly talk about like, are you okay? Something's not wrong with you. Or she would just constantly just pick and just say how much weight I have gained. This woman also had a daughter like same age as me, so and mind you that this woman is like double, triple my age, and I could never understand why she would just pick at me. She would just pick at me about my weight. And I had other family members that used to just joke, oh, my little chubby. And I know some family do it as joking, but sometimes when you're hearing that constantly, it's gonna just make you have a breaking point to one point. There was a point in my life where I got sick, I was upset, I got really sick and I was upset, and so on, some other stuff. I will not speak up, but I got sick to a point where I literally just stopped eating. I was eating basically every 2 days, and when I did eat, I would eat maybe like an apple, and I would drink some water, or I'll eat one thing in that one day. Now, does this start to sound familiar about starts to sound familiar, doesn't it? Because my diet basically started to be the K-pop idols diet. And when I was found this diet, I was thinking, wow, I did this diet unintentionally, but I didn't even realize. I would eat very little, I would drink very little, I just wasn't in the mood to eat. I couldn't eat. Like when I did try, it was horrible to force myself, and because I was sick and I couldn't eat. Later on, when I got my appetite back up, I used to binge eat a lot because I would eat little back then, so I started to eat a lot, and to the point where I eat so much that I'm literally out of breath from eating. I'll be, but I wouldn't even have to eat that much. I wasn't even eating that much, but I was still out of breath, which kind of shocked me. Like, why am I out of breath when this is a little portion? Went from very, very positive to very, very negative. I was just very anxious, I guess you can say, tired all the time. It got to the point where I actually developed like acid reflux from this so-called diet, and the acid reflux was so bad that I couldn't, it would be horrible pain when I eat. So I stopped eating. Like I couldn't even eat. Like I didn't want to because I was scared of the pain when I eat. So I had to like stop eating. Luckily, you know, I got that situated down. From this, I lost a lot of weight from my so-called diet. And to me, like past me wasn't even chubby. That was the point. Everybody in my family was calling me chubby, but I wasn't even chubby. I went from 130 to 113, so I lost like 17 pounds in that time. And you know, even though I looked in the mirror and I told myself I wanted to lose weight because da-da-da, and when I looked at the mirror, I'm like, I was criticizing myself once again. I think people around me would be like, oh, you look so good, you lost weight, look at you. No, I got the completely opposite. I got, oh, you're so skinny. Why are you so skinny? You need to eat more. We need to, fits her extra plate, she needs to eat more. It broke me down so much because I'm like, I'm not gonna be perfect in nobody's eye, whether I'm too chubby for them or whether I'm too skinny for them. And I had to look in the mirror and realize to myself, I like my weight now. I don't want to gain any weight. I don't want to lose any weight. I'm just happy. My body size now. I'm proud. If I like myself, then I like myself. People are just going to judge you forever. Like, it's hard. I know it sucks, but it's true. If you really, really, really want to lose weight, make sure that you're doing it a healthy way. Make sure you're doing it healthy. You're eating right. You're eating enough, that you're exercising, and that you're doing it the right way, and not diets like the K-pop idols diet, because K-pop idols end up creating eating disorders from this, and it's just completely hell. It's horrible. You do not want it, trust me. Like, I went from loving food to hating food, and when I hated food, I wanted to eat it so bad, but food didn't even bring me joy anymore because of how sick it made me when I ate it, because of how I was sick and how I couldn't eat it, and how it kind of turned into an eating disorder. And it made me think, like, I don't want anybody to gain an eating disorder. I don't want anybody to get sick like this from doing this K-pop idol diet, because even K-pop idols don't want to, or idols or celebrities don't want to do on these diets, but they're forced to be on these diets because of the ideals of others. If you want to lose weight because of a boy, or because of somebody says you have to because you're not pretty enough, you're never gonna please everybody. You never. I mean, I had like people say, like, boys actually be like, oh, you know, if you were thicker, I think I'll like you. And I was like, well, if you had a better brain, I think I'll give you a chance, but I really wouldn't, because you still had that same thought. So no. And a lot of times, a lot of people say negative things on you because they are jealous, actually. People can be hateful. I used to kind of idolize K-pop idols. Or just celebrities in general. I would be like, wow, look at her, she's so skinny, and she's so this, and she's so perfect, she's amazing. But you guys have to realize, even when it seems perfect, it's not really perfect, because when an idol is on TV versus in real life, it's two completely things. When you get on camera, the camera tends to kind of flip things out a little bit. So when you see these idols in real life versus when you see them on camera, It's like two completely different things. IU actually had an eating disorder when IU first became into the industry. People talk about her a lot because of her weight. IU got those same horrible comments about she needs to lose weight, she's too chubby, she's too this, she's too that. And if you look at the old IU versus the new IU, you can see that she lost a lot of weight. Same with Susie and now. Or even with Kayla from Princeton, I think. With her, there was a big issue back in the past with her weight and everything. Look, I understand that people are idols, and when you're an idol, you're supposed to be this. I have lots of friends. I had lots of friends that were trainees, and from my trainee friends, didn't really do diets like this, but they did know of people that were on diets like this, and it's horrible. And it's not with just the K-pop industry, it's with any music industry or anything, the modeling industry, basically the whole celebrity industry. But I really do want to tell you that you shouldn't do this diet just because you see somebody else doing it, just because it works for them. And you're probably thinking, well, this happened to you, that doesn't mean that it happened to me. Yes, you're right, it hasn't happened to you, and just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it won't ever happen to you. So it's better to be safe than to be sorry. And yeah, that's all I really want to say. I know this video is kind of on a more serious note, and I'm more happy Google's funny shit, but I just really wanted to share this. I just want to thank you so much for watching my video. It means the world to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And no, why not though, for new videos every Friday, I guess, or every whenever. More videos in Korean coming very soon. I'm going to start doing more videos in Korean. I actually studied back up on Korean, and last video I did in Korean wasn't good. My Korean sucked. 죄송합니다. So I'll do better. I'm gonna do full video in Korean, and I'm thinking about making a Korean channel. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you guys so much. 안녕. Bye.